Hey everyone, Kelly Mahler, occupational therapist, and I want to take the time to talk about 10 lessons that I have learned as a result of using the Interoception Curriculum with clients. The Interoception Curriculum is a resource that I have written and published, and it's been out for over 5 years, which is really incredible to think about. And we've been using the strategies in the curriculum for over a decade. We continue to update the process in the curriculum through feedback from my own clients as well as people like you. And we have learned so much. So here are 10 of the top lessons that I have learned. So lesson number 1 is all about the privilege of the journey. It is a profound privilege to be let into someone else's inner world and to share in the discoveries that they are making about their body. To be able to watch my clients discover their authentic interoceptive experiences is just so rewarding and really cool. I'll never forget the client that realized that the sign for hunger in her body was zappy feeling skin. And this was like a huge revelation for her. Up until that point, she didn't think that her body was sending her clues about hunger. So it's just really a privilege to be a part of this journey with my clients. Lesson number 2 is all about being slow and steady. Small steps make big gains. And when I support clients, I have this urge, like I just really want them to reach meaningful outcomes really quickly, to get those goals that they have for themselves as fast as possible. And when it comes to interoception work, slowing down and really taking the time to explore this reconnection with the body is essential. This can be a lot of unlearning about the body before learning many times for people. And so to take things slow and really set up a place where there's not a lot of pressure can be really, really helpful. Lesson number 3 is all about learning while experiencing, not by guessing. And what I mean by that is it has become so evident that many people benefit from learning about the sensations in their body while they're actually experiencing them. And no, we're not waiting for a meltdown until we're like, how does your body feel right now? No, the interoception curriculum is filled with experiments, playful experiments that can be used to evoke stronger sensations within the body, to give playful practice noticing how the body feels. So instead of hypothetically talking about like the way your hands might feel on a cold day, we will go outside on a cold day and notice how the hands feel. Or maybe we'll hold ice packs or put our hands in cold water or hold ice cubes or put our hands in a freezer and really learn about the way our hands feel while we are experiencing the sensation. That's so much more powerful than hypothetically talking about the way our body might feel. Lesson number 4 is all about being curious without strings attached. And this lesson was a tough one for me, I'm going to be honest. Being curious without expecting a response. So I use a lot of I wonder statements during the work in the interoception curriculum. Like, I wonder how your hands are feeling right now. And I don't always get an answer. And so I don't know if they are definitely paying attention to their body, being curious about their body, and putting that curiosity out into the world without expecting a response. And it was just such a powerful reminder that curiosity plants seeds, even if we don't see them sprout right away. So presume competence, model your own experience, and be curious about your client's experience without expectation of a response. Lesson number 5 is that honoring hesitation builds trust. And what I mean by that, I've used a lot of strategies from the interoception curriculum over the years with many different clients. Some are enthusiastic participants and others meet this work with a lot of hesitation and sometimes outright refusal. And honoring that hesitation, honoring that refusal is very, very important to interoception learning. That is really them listening to their body. There's something about the activity that we're presenting that is making their body feel uncomfortable, and they're saying no thank you. And so really keeping that right to refuse wide open, encouraging participation in a way that's a match for their own interoceptive comfort is essential to the process. Lesson number 6 is just how surprising the interoception curriculum work can be. I've heard so many clever and amazing ways of describing inner feels. It's just constantly a very lovely and surprising process. Like, who knew that mint gum would feel like a mouth wearing a cool breeze jacket? That was from one of my clients. Or that exploring Velcro with the fingers can feel like fingers are walking on a tiny staircase. Or one of my clients was playing with bubble wrap and was popping the bubbles and said that every time they popped one of the bubbles, they could feel a tickle in their chest. So I've heard so many amazing ways of my clients describing their inner feel. It's just really fun to catch those like inner insights into their world. Lesson number 7 is just how powerful inner validation can be. Throughout the Interoception Curriculum, we have a rule that any response that we hear, we are honoring and validating that response, even when it's maybe against something we might expect. That inner validation is so key, helping each client to not only explore their own interoceptive experiences, but also giving them confidence in what they're noticing, believing them when they say that they are feeling a certain way. That is so, so important to the Interoception Curriculum work. Lesson number 8, our inner feels are all unique. We all have different inner feels, and this becomes very evident as you move through the Interoception Curriculum. While we're doing this work, you will discover many different experiences, and we're all correct and valid in that experience. And lesson number 9 is all about empathy and how it naturally grows throughout the process of the Interoception Curriculum, especially when we do this work in groups. As we said in the last lesson, we all have different inner feels. So when we do this work in a group or class-wide structure, we are getting the privilege of learning about our classmates, learning about our group mates and how their bodies respond to different activities. And it becomes a concrete exploration of just how different each of our bodies are. And it really kind of breeds this empathy of understanding each other, of understanding how we're each different and we each need different things in this world to feel comfortable and thrive. And then lesson number 10 is not something I expected when I wrote this Interoception Curriculum. And that is really all about how it's become a personal journey for me as well. I have learned so much about my interoceptive experience through doing the lessons and activities in this curriculum with my clients. I never expected that. I never knew how much I needed to learn about my body. I'm so glad I did. I am still a work in progress, but that is an incredible lesson, is the personal impact that this work has had on my life. Until next time.